Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to speak of something so powerful that it has the ability to change the course of your life. This force is your vision, the very picture you hold in your mind of what you desire to achieve. The power of a clear and definite vision is one of the most profound concepts that leads to success. Without it, success remains an elusive goal, something that always seems just out of reach. A clear vision acts as a guiding star in the vast sky of possibilities, giving direction, purpose, and clarity to every step we take. When you have a well-defined vision, you instantly know what you want to achieve, and you begin to align your thoughts, actions, and decisions toward that singular goal. Having a clear vision doesn't just mean having a vague idea of what you'd like your life or business to look like. It's about crafting a specific, compelling image of your future, one that you can clearly see in your mind and feel deeply in your heart. This vision is more than just a dream. It is a detailed mental picture of where you want to be, what you want to do, and how you plan to get there. The more vivid and specific your vision, the more your subconscious mind will work to align your reality with it. A well-defined vision is like a blueprint. It lays the groundwork for everything you do. Without it, you are simply moving through life without any sense of direction. You might work hard, you might be busy, but you'll never really know if your efforts are leading you to where you want to go. A clear vision eliminates that uncertainty. It is the map that directs your course and ensures that every action you take is purposeful. When your vision is clear, every decision, every move you make is guided by a purpose. You won't waste time on activities that don't contribute to your goal. The power of a clear vision also lies in its ability to inspire. When you truly know what you want, it energizes you. Your vision becomes a source of motivation, pushing you to work tirelessly toward your objectives, even when the path is difficult. A vivid mental image of your success acts as a constant reminder of why you must keep going, even when setbacks occur or obstacles arise. This unwavering focus and determination become infectious, drawing others to support you in your journey, amplifying your efforts, and pushing you even closer to success. It is not just the vision itself that is powerful, but the clarity with which you hold it. When your vision is vague or unclear, it's easy to be distracted or discouraged by challenges, doubts, or the opinions of others. However, when your vision is crystal clear, it acts like a magnet, attracting the resources, people, and opportunities that align with your goals. People are naturally drawn to strong, focused individuals who have a clear sense of purpose. Your confidence grows because you know exactly where you're going, and you are unwavering in your determination to get there. Moreover, a clear vision allows you to measure your progress. As you take steps toward your goal, you can assess whether you're moving in the right direction or need to make adjustments. Without a defined vision, it's difficult to gauge success or even know if you're on the right path. Your vision provides clarity on what success looks like, giving you a benchmark by which to measure your achievements. As you reach milestones and see progress toward your vision, your belief in yourself and your ability to succeed grows even stronger. Desire and determination are two of the most powerful forces driving human action toward success. While a clear and definite vision is essential for direction, it is desire and determination that provide the energy, persistence, and resilience necessary to bring that vision to life. Desire fuels the fire that makes a vision compelling, while determination ensures that the journey is completed, no matter the obstacles that arise. Desire is not just a fleeting wish or a passive longing. It is a deep, intense feeling, a burning passion that consumes the individual. To desire something is to crave it, to have a powerful emotional attachment to the idea of its fulfillment. This desire is what differentiates someone who dreams of success from someone who actively pursues it. Without desire, there is no true motivation, no urgency to act. It is the driving force that propels individuals to take consistent and sustained action toward their goals. When you truly desire something, you will be willing to make the necessary sacrifices and adjustments in your life to make it a reality. It will move from being a mere thought or wish to an urgent mission, something that must be achieved. However, desire alone is not enough. Desire without determination is like a ship without a rudder, aimlessly drifting without a clear direction. Determination is what transforms desire into tangible results. It is the mental resolve to stay the course despite setbacks, failures, or discouragement. It is the power to keep going even when circumstances become difficult, when progress seems slow, and when the world around you might suggest that your efforts are futile. Determination is the resilience to endure, the refusal to quit, and the strength to keep moving forward, no matter how challenging the path becomes. Determination is a product of mental strength. It requires you to discipline your mind to stay focused on your goal, regardless of the temporary discomfort or frustration you may experience along the way. When you are determined, no obstacle seems insurmountable. You understand that every failure is merely a stepping stone, a necessary part of the journey that will eventually bring you closer to your goal. With determination, you are able to shift your perspective, seeing challenges as opportunities for growth and improvement rather than insurmountable barriers. Desire and determination work in tandem to create a powerful force. Desire gives you the reason to pursue your goals, while determination provides the means to keep going. Together, they form an unbreakable chain that links your vision with your eventual success. Desire without determination may lead to fleeting efforts, but determination without desire can become a hollow pursuit, lacking the passion and energy necessary to achieve greatness. The relationship between desire and determination is also one of continuous feedback. As you achieve small successes along the way, your desire intensifies and your determination strengthens. Each victory, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Likewise, when setbacks occur, determination keeps you from abandoning your goal. The ability to persist in the face of challenges is what separates those who ultimately achieve success from those who give up too soon. In the end, it is desire and determination that define the depth of your commitment to your vision. A person who has a burning desire to succeed and the determination to overcome all obstacles will inevitably find a way to realize their dreams. Mastering the mind is one of the most powerful steps an individual can take toward achieving success. The mind is the creator of our thoughts, our beliefs, and ultimately our reality. It is the foundation upon which all actions are built, and its influence is far-reaching. Those who master their minds are able to control their thoughts, focus their energies, and make decisions that propel them toward their goals, regardless of external circumstances. At its core, mastering the mind begins with awareness. To master your mind, you must first become aware of the thoughts that dominate it. Most people go through life reacting to their environment and circumstances without fully realizing how their thoughts shape their experiences. The mind, left unchecked, often operates on autopilot, influenced by past experiences, limiting beliefs, and fears. Mastery comes from actively choosing the thoughts that serve you, while rejecting those that limit your potential. You must become the observer of your thoughts, understanding that you are not your thoughts, but the conscious being who has the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which to dismiss. Once you become aware of the nature of your thoughts, the next step in mastering the mind is to cultivate a positive mental attitude. Your thoughts shape your emotions, and your emotions drive your actions. Therefore, controlling your thoughts allows you to create the mindset that supports your vision of success. A positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is always perfect. It means choosing to focus on solutions, opportunities, and growth rather than on problems, failures, or limitations. By shifting your focus toward the positive, you create a mental environment where success can thrive. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you develop the resilience to keep moving forward despite setbacks. Another key element of mastering the mind is controlling fear. Fear is one of the greatest inhibitors of success. It paralyzes individuals, keeping them stuck in place, afraid to take the risks necessary for growth. Fear often manifests as self-doubt, worry about the unknown, or the fear of failure. However, when you master your mind, you develop the ability to acknowledge fear without letting it control you. Fear may never fully disappear, but those who are masters of their minds learn how to use fear as a motivator rather than an obstacle. They understand that fear is simply an emotion, one that can be managed through confidence, preparation, and action. In addition to overcoming fear, mastering the mind involves developing a sense of unwavering focus. The mind is easily distracted, and in a world full of noise and distractions, it is easy to lose sight of your goals. However, when you control your mind, you can sharpen your focus and direct all of your mental energy toward your vision. Focused thinking allows you to prioritize what is most important, avoid time-wasting distractions, and maintain a clear path toward your goals. You are no longer swayed by the opinions of others or the constant barrage of external stimuli. Instead, you center your thoughts on the tasks and actions that will bring you closer to your desired outcome. One of the most important aspects of mastering the mind is the ability to build and maintain self-discipline. The mind must be trained to stay committed to the actions required to achieve your vision, even when motivation wanes or challenges arise. Self-discipline is the ability to act according to your plans and principles, regardless of temporary feelings or circumstances. It requires consistency, routine, and an understanding that success is built on small, consistent actions over time. When you master your mind, you become the master of your actions, and your actions lead you toward your success. Lastly, mastering the mind involves the cultivation of a strong belief in yourself and your abilities. Self-belief is the foundation upon which all success is built. If you do not believe that you are capable of achieving your vision, your mind will work against you, creating self-doubt and uncertainty. When you have a strong belief in your own potential, you are more likely to take bold actions, persist in the face of adversity, and recognize opportunities that others might miss. This belief is not blind optimism, but a deep confidence that, through focus, determination, and persistence, you can overcome any challenge that stands in your way. Persistence and faith are the cornerstones of success, serving as the fuel that keeps the individual moving forward, even when the road gets tough and the outcome uncertain. These two qualities, when combined, create a powerful force that enables a person to push through obstacles, overcome setbacks, and remain focused on their vision, no matter the challenges they may face. Without persistence and faith, even the most clear and compelling vision can falter. Persistence is the act of continuing with determination, even in the face of adversity. It is the refusal to give up when results seem slow, when failures occur, or when doubts creep in. Many people start their journey towards success with enthusiasm and energy, but as the path becomes difficult or the results are not immediate, they abandon their efforts. However, those who are persistent understand that success is a process, not an event. It requires time, effort, and resilience. They recognize that every setback is simply part of the journey, and that the key to achieving any goal is to keep going regardless of the difficulties that may arise. Persistence is particularly powerful because it creates momentum. When you persist, even in small, incremental steps, you begin to build a body of work that adds up over time. It is the accumulation of these small, consistent actions that leads to significant achievements. In fact, many people fail not because they lack talent, vision, or intelligence, but because they stop trying too soon. Persistence is the difference between those who succeed and those who give up prematurely. Faith, on the other hand, is the belief that success is possible even when the circumstances do not immediately reflect it. Faith is not about blind optimism or ignoring the reality of challenges. It is about maintaining a deep-seated belief that your vision can be realized even in the face of doubt and uncertainty. Faith enables you to stay grounded in the belief that your efforts will bear fruit even when it seems like nothing is happening. It is the unwavering belief that, no matter the obstacles, there is a solution to every problem, a way around every challenge, and that success will ultimately come. Faith provides the inner strength to persevere through difficult times. When you have faith in your vision, it becomes easier to remain motivated and focused, even when external circumstances suggest failure. Faith provides a sense of assurance, a belief that no effort is wasted, and that every experience, whether positive or negative, is part of the learning process. It helps you trust that eventually the path will open up and your hard work will pay off. Moreover, faith and persistence work together in a way that amplifies each other. Faith alone without action can lead to stagnation. Persistence without faith can lead to frustration and burnout. However, when both are present, they form a dynamic synergy. Faith gives the individual the conviction to persist even when the going gets tough, while persistence gives faith the necessary action to bring results. Faith inspires the drive to continue, while persistence provides the practical steps that bring success closer to reality. It is important to note that persistence and faith are not passive qualities. Both require active engagement and effort. Faith without action is simply wishful thinking, and persistence without belief is often misguided effort. Together, however, they create a mindset of unstoppable progress, where each challenge becomes an opportunity for growth and learning. Successful individuals understand that the road to achievement is rarely smooth. It is marked with setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. However, persistence ensures that they keep moving forward, and faith gives them the courage to believe that their efforts will eventually be rewarded. They know that success is not a linear process, but rather a series of ebbs and flows that require continuous effort, belief, and resilience. The power of a mastermind is one of the most transformative and underestimated forces behind success. A mastermind is a collective group of individuals who come together with a shared purpose, bringing their ideas, experiences, and expertise to the table to help one another achieve their goals. The concept of the mastermind is based on the idea that when like-minded people collaborate and work toward a common objective, their combined energy and intellect can produce results far greater than the sum of individual efforts. At its core, the mastermind is built upon the principle of synergy, which suggests that when two or more minds unite, they can create ideas, solutions, and insights that no single individual could have achieved alone. The group's combined knowledge and experience act as a powerful catalyst for innovation, creativity, and progress. Each person brings a unique perspective, expertise, and strength to the table, which enriches the overall problem-solving process and drives the group toward success. One of the most important aspects of a mastermind is its ability to offer accountability. When individuals are part of a group that is committed to mutual success, they are more likely to stay on track and continue making progress toward their goals. The support of a mastermind group provides a sense of responsibility, as members are expected to follow through on their commitments and contribute to the group's collective effort. This sense of accountability not only pushes each individual to stay focused and disciplined, but also creates a system of checks and balances that ensures no one gets off course. In addition to accountability, a mastermind group provides invaluable support and encouragement. The journey to success is often filled with challenges, doubts, and setbacks, and having a group of like-minded individuals to lean on can make all the difference. A mastermind offers a safe space to share struggles, brainstorm solutions, and receive feedback from others who understand the journey. The encouragement of others within the group fosters confidence and resilience, making it easier to overcome obstacles and continue pursuing goals, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. The mastermind also serves as a powerful source of knowledge and ideas. Members of the group often have diverse skill sets and backgrounds, meaning that the collective knowledge pool is vast and varied. This allows members to tap into a wealth of resources that they would not have access to on their own. Whether it's practical advice on overcoming business challenges, insights into marketing strategies, or guidance on personal development, the mastermind group serves as a rich repository of information. This exchange of knowledge accelerates the learning process and equips each individual with tools and strategies that can be applied directly to their own goals. Furthermore, a mastermind group fosters the development of creativity and innovation. When individuals come together in a collaborative environment, they are more likely to think outside the box, challenge each other's assumptions, and come up with new ways of approaching problems. The energy of the group often sparks creative solutions that may not have been apparent to any one individual. This collaborative approach to problem solving nurtures a spirit of innovation and pushes the group to explore new possibilities that may have otherwise been overlooked. Lastly, the mastermind acts as a source of motivation. The group dynamic is a powerful force that helps individuals stay motivated and committed to their goals. The shared vision of success within the group creates a sense of momentum where each member's progress serves as a source of inspiration for the others. The excitement and energy generated by the group's collective pursuit of success create a positive feedback loop where each person's achievements drive the others to reach even higher. Ultimately, the power of a mastermind lies in the idea that together, people can achieve more than they could individually. When individuals unite with a common purpose and a willingness to share knowledge, support, and ideas, they create a force that propels them towards success at a much faster and more powerful rate. Through collaboration, accountability, encouragement, creativity, and motivation, the mastermind group becomes an indispensable tool for those who are serious about achieving their highest potential. Transforming setbacks into opportunities is a critical mindset shift that separates those who achieve success from those who falter. Life is filled with challenges, obstacles, and moments of failure, but how we respond to these setbacks ultimately determines our ability to progress. Rather than seeing failure or difficulties as roadblocks, successful individuals view them as invaluable lessons that can provide the insight needed to advance. The ability to transform setbacks into opportunities is not just about overcoming adversity, it's about using adversity as a catalyst for growth, innovation, and success. At the heart of this mindset is the understanding that failure is not a permanent condition. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life and business. They come in many forms: missed opportunities, mistakes, rejection, financial loss, or personal disappointment. However, each of these setbacks carries the potential to teach us something essential. They force us to examine our methods, reevaluate our strategies, and develop new approaches. In this way, setbacks are not to be feared or avoided. They are integral to the process of growth. One of the most powerful ways to transform setbacks into opportunities is by adopting a growth mindset. This mindset is rooted in the belief that our abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When faced with a setback, a growth mindset encourages us to look for the lessons contained within the failure. Instead of becoming discouraged or disheartened, we embrace the situation as an opportunity to improve and evolve. We ask ourselves what went wrong, what we can learn, and how we can adjust our approach going forward. This shift in perspective allows us to see setbacks as stepping stones toward greater achievement. Moreover, setbacks often lead to greater creativity and innovation. When our first approach doesn't work, we are forced to think outside the box, explore new solutions, and consider alternative paths. Setbacks push us to move beyond our comfort zones and break free from the limitations of conventional thinking. For example, many of the most successful inventions and discoveries were born out of failures. Thomas Edison's countless failed attempts before inventing the light bulb are a testament to the power of resilience and creative problem solving in the face of failure. Had he viewed each failure as a defeat, rather than an opportunity to learn and grow, the world might never have seen the electric light. Setbacks also present the opportunity to build resilience and mental toughness. Each time we face a challenge, we develop a deeper sense of determination and the ability to handle future difficulties with greater poise and confidence. Overcoming setbacks teaches us not to shy away from challenges, but to confront them head-on, knowing that each experience makes us stronger and more prepared for what lies ahead. Resilience is the key to long-term success, as it helps us maintain focus and motivation, even when the road gets tough. Additionally, setbacks often provide clarity. When we encounter failure, we are forced to reassess our goals, priorities, and values. This process of reflection can lead to a more refined vision of what we truly want and how best to achieve it. Sometimes, setbacks force us to let go of paths that no longer align with our purpose or passion, opening the door to new opportunities and directions we may not have considered otherwise. In this sense, setbacks can serve as a valuable tool for fine-tuning our vision and ensuring that our actions are aligned with our ultimate goals. Finally, setbacks help to foster a sense of humility and empathy. Experiencing difficulties makes us more compassionate toward others who are going through similar challenges. It allows us to recognize that everyone faces obstacles, and it fosters a greater sense of community and support. When we encounter setbacks, we develop a deeper understanding of the human experience, which can help us build stronger relationships, collaborate more effectively, and contribute to the success of others as well as ourselves. In summary, transforming setbacks into opportunities is a powerful strategy for success. It requires a mindset shift, a willingness to learn from failure, and the ability to adapt. Setbacks force us to grow, innovate, and refine our approach, making us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. By embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth, we can turn every challenge into a stepping stone on the path to greater success. In conclusion, the path to success is built upon a clear vision, unwavering desire, persistent determination, and the mastery of our minds. By embracing setbacks as opportunities, we foster resilience, creativity, and growth. The power of a mastermind and the strength of collaboration amplify our efforts, helping us achieve more than we could alone. Success is not just about reaching a destination. It's about evolving, learning from challenges, and continually refining our approach. By cultivating faith, persistence, and a positive mindset, we can transform obstacles into stepping stones and unlock the full potential within us.